Hey Gemini, what's up gang? How are y'all doing? I hope everybody is good, y'all. So we're here for just a general check-in. We're just gonna see what's going on. What's the tea for Gemini, okay? If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please check out my description box. Yes, this is a predominantly Gemini channel, so if that's not your thing, you know, okay? But I would say stick around. You came across this video for a reason, right? Maybe you'll find something here that's, you know, of value, right? Let's go ahead and get into this though. If you're returning, welcome back, okay? I hope you guys have been well. Hope you're taking care of yourself, drinking your water, right? Doing what's good for you, swerving bitches left and right. I hope everybody's good. Let's go ahead and get into this, Gemini, because this is going to be, again, just a general message. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. What's happening for Gemini, gang? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Whoa, things popping left and right. We got the High Priestess. Oof. Okay, harnessing your mystic power here. So you can trust your intuition, first of all. That's what this is saying to me. You can trust your intuition. If you're getting some kind of intuitive pull, if you're feeling led, if you're getting visions, dreams, like just some kind of psychic knowing, what this is saying, Gemini, is that you can trust that. Some kind of clarity or truth is going to come to light too. I'm also getting with this picture. Like, I don't know. For some reason, this is reminding me of like, I don't know if you guys ever watched like ancient history or whatever on the History Channel, but Egyptians actually discovered electricity, believe it or not. They actually have that in their pyramids and stuff like that. This is reminding me of one of the devices that they had that like lit up. I don't know, okay? I get this energy though of like light being shed on something, okay? I don't know, something being illuminated. I'm getting that very, very strongly with that. Okay, I feel like there's also this energy of somebody coming towards you, Gemini, and you're not sure of their intentions, and so you're questioning them. If you have a familiar, your familiar might be questioning them, right? Like say you have a pet or something, and the pet's friendly with everybody, but the pet's kind of standoffish towards this person. That's a big confirmation or a big sign, Gemini. It's not a sign that this person's negative or anything. It's just a sign that maybe you need to pay attention, or that there is this questioning energy going on. Like to hold the space almost, like have some kind of patience here when you're sussing this out, Gemini, okay? I feel like you are being asked to follow your intuition right now, or to search deep within for the answers that you need. If you're seeking some kind of clarity, that clarity is there, but it's there within you, okay? So you're being asked for that. For some reason, I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but I'm getting the energy of the High Priestess confronting somebody or facing somebody. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be anything like confrontational. I'm just saying that this is like somebody coming towards you and you being like, do you come in peace? And this being like almost like your intuition and you like scanning a bitch. I don't know. Okay, take it as it resonates, Gemini, but that's kind of the energy I'm getting, like scanning somebody's energy. Like, is this person like almost like a spiritual metal detector? Oh my God. I sound so intelligent. Follow me for more of these quirky tips, right? I don't know. I'm getting this energy of that though, like a spiritual metal detector. Look. The sun, right? I just heard that song. I don't know who that's by. Is it the Beatles or something? But here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. I don't know who that's from, but that's what I just heard. I feel like, again, enjoy success and happiness. True. Yes. Heard, right? But I'm also getting this energy of a light being shown on something. Like there's clarity. Anytime I see the sun, I get that clarity. Like, and like we have the moon on the bottom of the deck, which is something being illuminated, but also, you know, it can talk about that shadow energy where you're not seeing everything clearly. So with this sun energy, I am getting this energy of personal power, your personal health. Your health will be increasing here. Some of you will intuitively know what you need to do to increase your health or to fix some kind of health issue you might have or you come across. You're just going to intuitively know, like, oh, yep, that's this and I need to change that, okay? I'm just getting that energy for some of you guys. For some reason, I'm getting oats or oatmeal. So take it as it resonates. Maybe you need to take an oatmeal bath. Maybe you need to stop eating so much oatmeal. I don't really know. I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm really not. But this is the energy I'm getting. There's something about oats and somebody, I don't want to say having a reaction to it, but that's almost what they're showing me. But you figuring it out. I mean, like, oh, it's because I'm switching to that. Look, guys, When I tell you, this is one of those times where I'm like, yes, spirit's real, right? This just shot. Y'all heard me. I had to go get it off the floor. Medicine guardian. Be open to healing information is what it says, Gemini. It's almost like spirit's telling me, though, like, as I'm telling you, like, Jessica, you may not be a doctor, but you're still fucking tuned in and turned on, right? To the intuition. So you can trust the messages that are coming out. Be open to healing information. I'm telling you, there is something here. You've had some kind of struggle here with your health. Okay, for some of you, this has been recent. For some of you, this is chronic. It's been going on for a while, whatever. There's something that is going to happen where you're going to intuitively feel like, okay, yes, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to look into, start a regimen of, whatever. Like, you're going to find the cure to something, Gemini. Now, let's just say this is hypothetically, right? Like, this isn't physically you're finding the cure to something. This could be some kind of sickness in your energy, right? In your life. Like, say you have an addiction, or there's a negative mindset, or there's a karmic running around, right? Or there's something like, you know, like there's some kind of sickness. There's some kind of toxicity, Gemini. And you intuitively know what's causing this, what the root is, because you can get like, it's almost like, because they're showing me two different things. They're showing me, first of all, like a pimple. When you pop a pimple, like if you don't get the root out, you just get the top. It's like, it's useless, right? You'll be popping it again in like a week or whatever. Everybody knows that, okay? But they're also showing me like a splinter, where you get just half the splinter out and the rest of it's embedded still. And it's like, that's just going to get infected. It's going to fester. There's something in your life, Gemini, that's caused a festering effect, is what I'm getting here, okay? And you're going to find out what this is, and you're going to be able to pluck it out. That could be a big ass Egyptian pair of tweezers too, honestly, because she's wielding something. I don't know, okay? But I feel like you're going to be able to, you're going to find a way to actually get this, my brain just went power down. Anyways, you're gonna find a way to get this splinter out, okay? For some of you. Now, I'm not gonna keep this because I already picked up healing energy with the sun. I just feel like spirit wanted me to really, like, you know, believe in myself there for a second, okay? And look, I just split it on the moon, and I told y'all the moon, I feel like something that's been hidden is gonna be illuminated, which is the energy of that splinter that's been embedded. You got the top part out. You thought you removed the problem, Gemini. That's what I'm getting here. Like, you thought you removed the problem, but actually there's still a little piece in there, but it's going to come to the surface. You're going to see it. And when you see it, oh, okay, well, now I can pluck it out, right? Because awareness is the first step to fixing anything. You have to be aware of it. If you're not aware of it, then how are you going to fix it? Amen? Okay. So what do we have? One more for Gemini. Just, you know, the tea, but they need to know what's going on. We have the elders coming out. So we have ancestor energy here. We also have wisdom that comes through the experience, right? Which is what I see here. We have moved beyond your ancestral patterns. So yeah, you're healing something majorly. We have another card that signifies healing for me too in this deck. We have the lady enjoying growth, reaping rewards. Some of you might be Wiccan or like green witches, or I'm just getting that energy of like, you like to, you know, you believe in like medicinal, like natural, organic, medicinal healing remedies. And that might be something that some of you guys are really needing here, is to kind of invest in that more. Now, I did see the eagle when I just split the deck, which is my evil eye card in this deck, which is talking about protection, seeing something from a higher perspective too. So there is some kind of perspective shift. Something gets illuminated in your mindset that causes you to heal a pattern. Now, again, this doesn't have to be a physical ailment. This could be a spiritual one. This could be an emotional one. You find a splinter. You find the splinter, Gemini. You find whatever this is that's festered and caused an infection in your life. And when you find it, you rip it out. Now, for some of you, this is a hating ass bitch. Okay? I'm going to give it to you straight, because that's what we do over here. This, for some of y'all, this is a hating ass bitch that goes behind your back and talks shit or sends you evil eye, talks mad crap about you, gossips, whatever, sending bad juju your way, whatever. You're gonna find out about this person. If your manifestations work any way like mine do, as soon as you're aware of the energy, it's blocked. That's how my shit works. And I'm always on the hunt, right? I'm always and it's not a great, it's like a weird flex because it really shows you, like, deep down, I'm gonna be real with y'all, it shows you how much I've actually been fucking hurt in my life and like had a lot of people try to get over on me. For the natural response and reaction for me in life is to always have my feelers out. Okay, but that's just what it is, and we're just surviving here on this planet, so I don't know what to say about that. But if you're anything like me, like, it's gonna take a lot for somebody to keep that energy hidden from you. Because I have this natural energy inside of me that is like a lie detector. Like, if somebody lies to me, I feel it. And I might not even call you on it. Sometimes I let people just go on with their lies because I know the truth, and that's all that matters. And when I distance myself or I start acting a certain way or I do this, there's your answer, there's your clarity that you need, right? But I'm getting that energy for some of you guys. Like, as soon as you're aware of it, you can block it. But if you don't know where the negative energy is coming from, if you don't know what's sabotaging your life, if you don't know who's talking crap behind your back, you don't know what to do with it. So I'm getting that energy for some of you guys, like, very heavily, Gemini. Like, you figure out what this is or who this is that's been causing this problem or that's been making you feel this way. And honestly, I gotta be real with you, right? The energy that my guides are giving me right now is you kind of already knew this. Yeah, like, you kind of already knew this information with the Knight of Swords, but for whatever reason with the Eight of Swords, you kind of kept yourself locked up or attached or in the dark almost, not allowing yourself to see something. But look, justice coming out. For some of y'all, this is a Libra. For some of y'all, this is a Leo. For some of y'all, this is a Virgo, Pisces, Cancerian with that High Priestess energy, but take it as it resonates, okay? With the Justice energy, though, I am getting that, like, you guys knew already something wasn't good for you or something, I don't know. Because we already know the only time we see the Tower is when Spirit has to come in and break down some shit that we already knew. We already knew wasn't for us. We already knew wasn't stable. We already knew. Even if we didn't have physical proof, our intuition told us. Your ancestors told you. Somebody told your ass. I know that much because Spirit don't come in with the Tower unless there was already inkling, right? Because that's breaking down a false foundation. That's breaking down something that is just not working. Gemini, yes, bringing death to something. Could be a Scorpio because Tower and death energy is Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio around you that is a splinter in your life is what I'm trying to say. Okay? And you're going to find out about this. If this person has been actively trying to work against you, or I don't know. That's for some of you. That's obviously not for everybody. Let's get some clarifiers though. The High Priestess energy. What is this, first of all? Before we even ask what I wanted to ask, you know what I mean? The Hangman. Did I not say it? The World. The Hangman, it's illumination. When you're hung up, right? Metaphorically, of course, and turned upside down so you can see something in a completely different point of view. You might have went into a situation, Gemini, rolling really high here, right? And so you weren't seeing everything clearly until the party's over. And now that you're hung up, now that you're upside down, now that you can see everything clearly, now you have this illumination. So this is definitely clarifying what I was saying. So now I'm going to ask what I was originally going to ask is what's being illuminated, but I wanted to make sure that that's what we were talking about, that I was on the correct path and that I was saying the correct thing. So what is being illuminated for Gemini? Okay, Justice. And it kind of did a little somersault, honestly. So I feel like it was like, for a minute there, you didn't know what was right. You didn't know what was up. You didn't know what was down, Gemini. You didn't know what was the correct information. You didn't know if you could trust this situation, or you didn't know if you could trust this person. You didn't know if this was really what you thought was going on. It's like there was a lot of spinning, right? Or being unsure, a lack of clarity here. And I feel like with this Justice energy and the Hangman and the High Priestess, it's like you have this illumination, this inner knowing suddenly of what's right. What's karmically correct? You know, what needs to be done? What has to be done? Okay? To correct the situation is really the energy I'm getting here. So that's what's being illuminated. For some of you guys, what's being illuminated here Okay, and I feel like there's been indecision over this too. But for some of you guys, what's being illuminated, what's being illuminated is somebody else's karma. You're watching somebody else's karma, whether this is positive or negative. And this is meant to get you into a correct alignment or scare you straight almost onto the right path. For some of you guys, they're showing me several different things. For some of you guys, like, you guys ever watch those old like talk shows back in the day, like Murray and stuff like that, when they'd have the drill sergeants come on and they'd take like the young reckless whippersnappers right off to the detention center, and they scream at them, and they let the inmates harass them and rub up on them a little bit and scare the crap out of them and make them see like, this is your future. Right? If you keep going down the path you're going down, you're going to be the next fresh meetup in this bitch. Is that what you're trying to do for yourself? Right? I feel like that, Gemini, like you're almost being shown that in somebody else. Right? Or there's like a shock to the system and like you see yourself maybe from like an outside view, like you have like an out-of-body experience and you see your life and you're like, holy shit, this is not good. I almost get that energy, Gemini, like suddenly there's an awareness of I'm not on the right path, or this is not right, or this situation is not right, or something like that. Like you get scared straight, or you see somebody else's karma and you're like, holy crap, I need to stay right with the Lord. I need to make sure that I'm minding my business, drinking my water, doing everything I need to do, staying on my path, because I don't ever want to suffer that kind of karma. Right? I don't know. It feels like something like that, Gemini. Then for others of you, it feels like you're watching somebody's positive karma. You're watching somebody who's went through a lot, who's suffered a lot, has not let that break them down or turn them hard, or make them turn into the monster that then goes and distributes that fucking chaos to somebody else, hurts somebody that has nothing to do with it just because they were hurt. Like, you don't let your trauma turn you into that monster. And then somebody sees you getting blessed, Gemini, or you see somebody getting blessed like that. And you're like, wow, that's inspiration for me to kind of look at my trauma, my wounds, my healing, and see if maybe I've kind of transformed into a monster and how I can heal that. Because that's what this is. They're showing me like a little kid, like there's a big shadow, a big scary shadow on the wall, and the monster's like, ah, it's like big scary. But when the shadow is cast, it's cast from this tiny little vulnerable child. It's like your inner child. Yeah, I went there, Gemini. I'm fucking sorry, okay? But it's like your inner child that's like projecting this huge scary monster to fucking terrify the world, because that's the way it feels like it needs to keep itself safe. You have to come in, Gemini, and you have to reassure your inner child, I've got this. We're not gonna ever let you get hurt again, right? Like, you can heal now. You can feel safe now. You don't need to, it's like a pit bull, or not really, I shouldn't say that, because pit bulls are lovely, right? A dog, let's just say a dog. It's like a dog that just attacks because it's scared, and all it's ever known is humans are gonna abuse it. So it just, first it attacks first. It doesn't wait to be attacked before it lashes out. It's like that energy, Gemini, okay? Sorry about that long ass tangent, but if y'all are here, y'all are used to my nuances and my babbling and all that shit. And by the way, to the person in my last reading that you erased your comment, that wanted to sit there and go, I fast forwarded through the babbling, bitch. This is a free reading. This is a free reading. You do not have to be here. Nobody is making you sit here and listen to my ass. So if you don't like what I'm doing, you can feel free to leave. You don't have to sit here and listen to me, do you? Don't come over here and try to fuck up my day and make me feel bad about myself because of something I can't control. Yeah, I talk a lot. This is my fucking house. If you don't want to be here, there's the door. If you don't like my talking, you can go. The fuck? Anyways, sorry guys. But sometimes you have to let them know. Anyways, moving on, right? Yeah, sometimes you have to let them know, okay? But I feel like with this energy here, yes, back on track. With this energy here, yes, Gemini, you're seeing something illuminated in your life that needs to be fixed, or you're seeing some kind of karma come through for somebody else, and it's illuminating within yourself what needs to be worked on, okay? So the sun energy, what is this for Gemini? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's growth, there's new opportunities coming in, and yes, healing. I get healing with the Hermit, and I get healing with all my Pentacle cards. So or health related things with my Pentacle cards. So the Knight of Healing, that's a progressive card. So this is something progressively healing. And you find some kind of knowledge, again, with this Hermit energy to help this healing happen. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out, which is talking about feeling very strong, stable, secure. This could also be a new job opportunity or a new money-making scheme coming in. For some of you guys, you're working really hard and you're not seeing the progress. Keep working. It doesn't mean that there's growth not happening just because you're not seeing it. We have the Strength coming out, double Leo energy, guys. That might be significant for somebody. But again, you're being asked to continue forward. You're being asked to show strength, show fortitude, endurance, okay? You're being asked to go after yours, Gemini, basically, okay? But yes, the Strength is another healing card for me. So if you've had some kind of ailment or something, you know, I'm getting like a cold for some of you guys. I don't know why I'm getting like somebody gave somebody a STD, but whatever, okay? I'm picking that up. I am getting that, okay? Somebody gave somebody something. It's healing. It is healing. Thank you, Jesus, right? Whew. All right, then. Just saw the Star energy. So that's another healing card, but that also signifies Aquarius. All right, so let's see what we got here, right? What is this new opportunity that's coming in? This Knight of Pentacles. Again, some of you guys, now listen, with this with this Hermit, some of you, this is a new opportunity to learn, like to maybe apprentice, train. Maybe you're going to take on new responsibility at your job, or you're going to get promoted, and this comes with some kind of training, leveling up, learning new skills that you have to do. You have new obligations, right? And you're going to be learning maybe new systems, new programs, things that you never really worked on before. So some of you are going back to school, going to get certified or something like that, or get a higher level of education, or maybe you're just taking online courses, like, you know, to buff up in some kind of area. Maybe like you want to, let's just use, you know, tarot reading for an example. Maybe you want to be a tarot reader, but you want to take some kind of, you know, class or course. There's tons of them out there. So you know, you go and you find one. And this is you showing, you know, commitment towards your trade. This is you showing the universe, showing spirit, showing yourself that you want to endure something. You want to commit yourself to something. You want to complete something. You want to start a new beginning, and you're committed. You're ready to learn, because the Hermit energy is very committed to his studies, okay? And I say his just because the Hermit is traditionally masculine, but take it as resonates. Oh, this is Virgo energy too. So, you know, but I am getting that energy, Gemini, of like you committing yourself to learning something or finding a new way, or just to yourself, right? You want things to grow in your life. Yes, Six of Swords, sail away. And what are we sailing away from? Ten of Swords, betrayal, disaster, heartache, health issues, bullshit, drama, other people like in our business, right? Or whatever, okay? I feel like some of you are coming out of a really negative situation, and you're finally seeing the light at the end of that tunnel, Gemini, or you're getting closer to that. Some of you, there could definitely be some kind of transfer or travel that's coming up for you. Over water, perhaps, or by plane, I'm getting that. So a pretty far distance. But this new opportunity is gonna give you some kind of peace of mind. What is this Elder here for Gemini? What is this Elder? I just saw a flash of the King of Cups in my mind's eye. So for some of you, you could have like a water sign, masculine energy that looks out for you. I'm getting masculine, but you know, I guess it could be feminine, but I'm getting a masculine. Scorpio, Cancerian, or what's the other one? Scorpio, Cancerian, Pisces, yeah. Or this person was just very loving, very kind, right? But I'm getting like masculine energy looking out for you. I'm hearing the name Teddy too, so I don't know. Take that as it resonates. All right, what is this? Who is this Elder? What is this here for Gemini? Whoa. The Moon, Cancerian, Pisces energy. Like I said, a water energy, okay? For some of you, yes. Now, I'm getting a shadow message with this, but before I get to that, for some of you, yes, there is an ancestor, an elder. For some of you, even though this is feminine energy with the Moon and we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I'm still getting a fucking masculine energy. So take that as it resonates, right? But I'm getting somebody who looks out for you, okay? They could have definitely been a water sign for sure with this Moon energy. Now, the shadow message that I'm getting here is your ancestors are protecting you from somebody's nefarious intentions. There is somebody that's cloaked around you, Gemini, or somebody that just, even if they're not cloaked, right, they just have ulterior motives, negative intentions towards you. they might not be cloaked in your life, right? But their intentions are, is the energy I'm getting with the moon. But I digress, because your intuition has already told you about something, right? We've already kind of been over that. This could be a Queen of Swords, doesn't have to be. But I feel like if this isn't a Queen of Swords, this is just somebody who's very bitter, somebody who's very angry, somebody who is ready to cut, to slice and dice, okay? With that Queen of Swords. Yes, this is somebody who is, you know, they're constantly in their own, I just heard cesspool of drama, okay? I mean, that is what I just heard. Cesspool of drama. So take it as it resonates. But this is somebody who always seems to have a problem with somebody, or the world's always looking down on them, or something like that is what this feels like, Gemini, okay? This is somebody who's in anxiety too about all the blessings that you're getting, or the things that are going on in your life. Like, this causes this person anxiety. This causes them stress and worry that you're fucking doing good. For whatever reason, they don't like it, right? This is 9 swords, and then this is with the Queen is 10 swords again. This person might be thinking of ways to sabotage, betray you, or again confront you, because as I told you with this High Priestess, remember, now I didn't pick up necessarily confrontational energy, but I did pick up I did pick up the energy with this High Priestess of, you know, questioning somebody, like, hark, who goes there? And that's crazy, because usually that's the Queen of Swords for me, but you know, that's when I'm using a different deck. But I didn't, you know, with this, that's kind of what I got with this High Priestess energy. So somebody could definitely be coming towards you, want to illuminate something to you. I feel like your ancestors are wanting you to move beyond something with somebody, to not be involved in conflict, to not lower yourself in any kind of way, collective, okay? So what are the ancestors protecting Gemini in regards to? Because I feel it heavily, right? 7 of Cups. Delusion. Okay, I hate to say that, but for some of you guys, yes, you're deluding yourself. You're thinking that you can find happiness somewhere, or you have found happiness somewhere, and it's not happiness. Like, you know it's not, but you're deluding yourself into that. Like, I can be happy here, I can make it here, I can do this, I can stay at this job, I can just, another 20 years, I'll be able to retire. You know, I don't know. I you know, I'm not here to sit here and like say like, oh, I know your life, and yeah, you can just go start a business and blah, blah, blah. Not everybody can start a business, guys. It's true. Not everybody is meant to be an entrepreneur. Some people are meant to work for a company or be the barista that makes your coffee. And we need that. We need people that are fucking baristas to make coffees, right? And we need people that are handymans, and we need people that are doctors. Like, not everybody is out here meant to be an entrepreneur, and that's fine. Okay? But I get this energy of like, you are actually destined for something more, Gemini. Like, you are meant to be something different or something greater, or if this is a relationship, meant to be in something else, or whatever it is. Maybe it's your friends and they're holding you back with their low vibing energy. Like, you're meant for more than whatever you're confining yourself to, period. Okay? And I feel like your ancestors are wanting to break up that stagnated energy and get you moving. Okay, because there's this energy of being like lost. Now, for some of you guys, there could be a Queen of Swords, because that's what we picked up on first. There could be a Queen of Swords that is trying to fuck with you with this moon energy and the 7 of Cups. And yes, I'm talking about like evil eye, magically. You know, that's just been coming up in my readings a lot more lately. And I don't know if it's because, you know, with the Gemini readings, we pull in people from all different corners, and it's fine. It doesn't bother me, honestly. I have my own internal belief system about that, which isn't really important, because it's, you know, to each their own. But I feel like for those of you that believe in that, for those of you that subscribe to that, there is somebody who is, I'm getting scrambled brains. Okay, I'm getting scrambled brains, scrambled eggs, trying to scramble your intuition, trying to make your brain foggy, trying to make it to where you can't see clearly. Now, this doesn't have to be just like actual like Harry Potter magic. This could be manipulation. This could be somebody, look, could be a Capricorn. Okay, I feel like this person watches you for sure, Gemini. Like, this person keeps an eye out. And this is, for me, I don't know how everybody else is, right? Because I can't speak for everybody else's ancestors. I can only speak for my own. But when my ancestors, guys, I'm sorry. When my ancestors show up in readings, for me, it's always about some kind of spiritual warfare or protection that they're bringing over me. Like, that's what they do. They're warriors, right? So that's the energy for what I'm picking up here with this devil energy. The moon, the 7 of cups, that's negative energy right there. That's somebody who masks their energy. They cloak their energy. They're manipulative. This is somebody who is very indulgent and wants to keep you chained to them. This is somebody who is plotting behind the scenes, Gemini. They keep an eye on you. I feel like they want to offer you something, but you're being blocked from this. Your ancestors are blocking this energy coming towards you. Okay, they're trying to work on that, but you have to block in the physical too. So if you feel the shiesty vibes off somebody, stay away. Don't entertain it. Don't poke the bear to see if it's really gonna, you know, bust out the bear claws. Just trust that it's a fucking bear and it doesn't need to be poked. That's the energy I'm getting here, Gemini. Okay, yeah, move forward. Keep it moving. Okay, because this is gonna be a burden for you with the 10 of Wands. And that's what your ancestors want you to know. They want you to release some kind of negative energy. Again, the splinter, whatever it is, it's festering. And the infected splinter. That's what I'm getting. Your ancestors see it. They want you to see it though. Who and what is this infected splinter in Gemini's life? Let's just ask. Who and what? Whoa. Cards freaking flying. So we have the Page of Wands coming out here. We got a lot of wand energy, so this could definitely be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, right? We do have double Leo out here for sure. We have the 7 of Wands, and then we have the Page of Wands. So this is somebody that you already have your defenses up against. Somebody who's immature. Somebody you have a child with. Could be a child, but I don't know why it would be that deep with the child, but you never know, right? But this could just be somebody who's childish, right? Somebody who's very immature, somebody who's a hothead. I'm getting like an Aries energy very strongly, or has Aries in their chart, okay? But with this 7 of Wands here, yeah, this is somebody you already have your barriers up against. You already have your defenses up against this person or this situation. Temperance, Sagittarius, more fire energy, and more on the bottom of the deck. Your guides are trying to help you move past this, right? To bring something into balance in your life, to move on past this energy. But yes, this is somebody that you already have your defenses up against, Gemini. So you already know. And this could be more than one person too. For sure. 8 of Wands coming out. This could definitely, with the World, this could be more than one person that you feel like you have to defend yourself against. This is somebody you feel like you have to defend yourself against. This is definitely a karmic energy with the Devil. The Devil is my karmic card, so this is a karmic energy. You might have learned this lesson already and you're kind of just allowing yourself to stay in it, which I believe we said in the reading, but I'm not sure. Yeah, with the King of Swords and the 3 of Swords, this is somebody who is heartbroken. And when they get heartbroken, they lash out. I'm seeing a scorpion stinging somebody. So this person, scorpions usually aren't like aggressive. Like they don't attack you. Like you have to come into their domain. You have to step on them or something like that, right? Unless they're hunting. But to actually go after a human, usually it's because the human has came into their domain. So whoever this person is, they feel like you are the one that crossed the boundary. Like you're the one that hit their tripwire, fucked with their shit, right? Try to steal their person, whatever the fucking story is, Gemini, right? Try to take their job, showed up at your job doing an amazing job, and who the fuck are you to do that, Gemini? How dare you be good at your job? Like this is that kind of energy. Like this person feels like you deserve this from them. Like, you know, like they feel warranted. Because again, the Scorpion doesn't, in my opinion, how I read Scorpions with divination, it doesn't sting unless it's in defense. So I don't know how that sits with you, Gemini, but take it as it resonates. All right, let's get some advice for Gemini. Right? We have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love because, you know, fear is the opposite of love, right? Because when you're scared at things, you either fight or you flight. So you're either aggressive or you're extremely passive. Either way, it's off balance. Either way, it's not standing in your authenticity. Either way, it's not coming from a centered, calm, love-filled place, right? And so this is the advice here. Are you making decisions, choices, moves, reactions, whatever, based off of fear? That fight or flight? When all you really want is peace, Gemini. I'm almost getting this, yeah, freedom. I'm almost getting this energy of you are feeling stuck or bound in a situation like you have to make it work. Like let's say this is colleagues at work that are just hating and you're like, damn bro, I have to make this work. This is my job. Like, do you have to make it work? What makes you think you have to make it work there? Well, this is my job. This is my income. If I don't have my income, then how am I going to survive? That's a choice made off of fear. Now, I'm not saying to go quit your job tomorrow. I'm just saying that there is another way. There is another option. I don't personally believe that there's only ever one option. Maybe it's just because I'm a Gemini and I always have a fucking choice, but I feel like there's got to be a choice, even if you haven't discovered it yet. Are you conceding too quickly? Is there work involved? Is there something scary like stepping out of your comfort zone or something like that that's involved here that's making you feel like you can't get another job? We talked about this already in the reading. I know not everybody's meant to be an entrepreneur, but if you're a banging ass barista, you can't tell me that there's not another coffee shop that's hiring somewhere, right? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there's got to be a way, Gemini. So I don't know, right? Are you making choices based off of fear? It's food for thought, okay? What do we have here for Gemini for advice? Love, bruh, right? Love. All you need is love. I know that's so cheesy, but if you start making your choices out of love for yourself, right? Love for others, but watch out making choices based off of love for others. We should always make a choice based off of love for ourselves, even if that leads us into the arm of another, right? That was a loving choice for me to allow myself to be with this person. Okay, make sure we're clear on that. But choices of love, are you making those choices based off of fear or love? Love says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Because when you're seeing the good in all things, when you're trying to be positive, you're not seeing things from that fear mindset or that devil energy. Because actually, when I think about it, fear is out here twice with the devil. You know? The devil is a lie, right? Anyways, yeah, okay, love. Some of you guys, the answer is love. Like, you have love in your heart for someone or something. Express it, right? Like, that is the answer here. Or that is the advice, anyways. I don't know if it's the answer, rather, but it's the advice. Okay, so what else do we have here for advice for Gemini? Purpose. It says, I know what I am here to do. Okay? Again, Gemini, and look, I kid you not, success on the bottom of the deck. Again, the High Priestess, the Sun. There is an illumination here of the path ahead. There's an illumination of what you've been being led towards or what your intuition is trying to tell you. What your ancestors out here like Neo deflecting bullshit, right, in your honor for. You know what you're here to do. You know what your purpose is. Or you're feeling drawn towards that. Maybe you don't know what your purpose is. Maybe you're like, no, Jessica, actually I don't. I don't know what I'm here to do. Do you have any kind of spark of inspiration inside? Oh, I would like to learn yoga. I think it's really cool when I watch people bend themselves into pretzels. That's something I'd like to do, right? Or I've always wanted to know what it'd be like to go out there and, you know, mine for gems and then come home and polish them. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do that. Like, I don't know. It's like following your inspiration, not like overanalyzing it and making it logical. You feel like you want to go mine for rocks, go mine for rocks. You feel like you want to go learn yoga and go take a class on meditation, right? Go take a class on meditation. You feel like you want to learn how to do nails because you're tired of paying for your nails to get done and you're really good at art anyway. You bet you could do them better. Give it a whirl, right? It doesn't have to make sense, Gemini, because you already know inside what it is. Now, this isn't saying that you know the logistics, you know the way, you know what this is going to be, A, B, C down the line, and you're not going to have any doubts, any fears, any questions, any cloudiness. Like, that's not what this is saying at all. This is just saying inside you know what you need to do. Make sure that you're making choices out of love, not fear. Make sure that you're trying to see the good in the situations and not only focusing on the negatives, not only focusing on what could go wrong or what you stand to lose or blah, 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 right? That keeps you bound, keeps you stuck in karmic situations. One more for advice for Jim. One more. Okay, I believe it's change. It is. And this is one of my favorite cards because it honestly, the message is so like, duh, like it's common sense, but a lot of us, we don't think about that when we're in the midst of change. But it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Isn't that such like a, well, duh, it's common sense. I know in order to have change, I must change, right? But often so many times, like we will try to change without actually changing. We aren't going to change our relationships. We're not going to change our eating habits. We're not going to change our mindset. We're not going to change our fucking built-in matrix ass belief systems. We're not going to change the way people fucking look or view us, right? We're not going to change any of that, but we want change. Tell me how much fucking sense that makes, okay? And again, this is a common sense card, which is why I love it, because it's true. Nothing can grow. Nothing will grow. Nothing will evolve. Nothing will move without movement. So basically that dug-in splinter that we were seeing, right? That's not going to go anywhere. That splinter is not going to go anywhere. It's been embedded. It's been there for a long time, Gemini. It's good and fucking comfortable. And it's going to stay there. You're the one that has to know that there's a problem here. And instead of living in that fear or blinding yourself to it, doing yourself an act of kindness and taking the splinter out, creating the change. Okay? That's what I'm getting, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. I do hope that this helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay? Bye.